All right, my friends, for the Saturday first meal, I'm going in with 3 air-fried hot dogs. They are the Aldi brand. They are a clean ingredient. They are organic. On the top, I have some of this. I showed it to you all before. We purchased it from Costco, the raw organic sauerkraut. Have that on the top. Just a little bit. I took off like a slice of a block of cheddar cheese and just sliced it up in cubes so I can crumble it over the top with some clean ingredient mustard. This is a cheap version that I purchased from Aldi. It is simple ingredients, so if that complies with your way of eating, this is definitely just simple one ingredients that are listed here. And on the side, I have a whole avocado and I just sprinkle some tahini over the top. But this is going to be doing me for this first meal for this Saturday. All right, my friends, for this Saturday dinner, I'm going in with just a tuna fish salad. It is just baby romaine lettuce at the bottom. I do have some feta cheese, the one that I showed you all, the organic that I purchased from Costco. I do have some pickled red onion, the one that I made on my own. And I have some tuna fish salad that my husband made. He just literally made it with 2 cans of tuna and some better mayo that I had in the fridge. He just kind of let it thaw out because with the butter mayo, it definitely hardens in the fridge. So he made sure to kind of leave it out for room temp. That way it was able to combine with the tuna fish. And he did sprinkle in some tahini. So I'm taking advantage of using his tuna fish from his brunch. And that way I can go ahead and enjoy this meal here. And I did add a little bit of dressing to the lettuce. It is the Italian dressing that I showed you all before. Parma Kitchen, it is a clean ingredient dressing. So I just went in with just a little bit of a capful, which is about like a tablespoon, I want to say. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this. And this is going to do me for this Saturday's dinner. All right, my friends, for this Sunday first meal, I'm going in with 2 lamb patties. I simply just shaped them up with some salt and air fried them. I did 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 minutes, flipped it over 7 minutes on the other side. I do have some organic blackberries on the side with some scrambled egg with some extra sharp cheddar cheese over the top that is melted. So this is what I'm going to go in with for brunch for this Sunday. All right, my friends, for the Sunday night's dinner, I'm going in with 2 stuffed pepper halves. In these halves, I have some ground lamb that I sauteed and some salt, garlic powder. I did dice up just a half of a red onion, some black pepper, and I believe that is it as far as the seasoning. And then I did chop up a little bit of cheddar cheese off of the block, mixed it with the ground lamb once it was cooked, went ahead and stuffed the peppers. Then over the top, I did add some mozzarella cheese that I shredded straight off the block, and I allowed them to bake. So they baked at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 to 30 minutes. So definitely gauge that depending on your oven. But this is what I'm going to go in with for this Sunday night's dinner. So my friends, it is Monday, April 8th. And I'm going to go in with some leftovers. So as I mentioned many times before, we are definitely part of the Waste Not Want Not Club. So what I did was I just kind of zhuzhed it up a little bit from what yesterday's dinner was. So I still have obviously the stuffed peppers here. I heated it up and I just added a little bit of grated Parmesan over the top and a little bit of some hot sauce. So this is what I'm going to go in with for this Monday first meal. And currently right now it is around 3 p.m. I just kind of had to take care of stuff after work, as well as just wasn't quite really hungry, but now I'm definitely ready to go in. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this first meal for this Monday. All right, for this Monday night's dinner, I'm going in with some corned beef on the side. It is 3 slices. I just purchased this corned beef from Aldi. I boiled the whole entire corned beef slab for 2 hours in the seasoning packet that it came with. Then once I boiled it, I allowed it to come to room temp, sliced it up, and then seared it a little bit in a nonstick pan. And then on the side, I have some cabbage that I shredded straight off of the cabbage head, and I allowed it to boil in the water that I simply just boiled the corned beef in. So that's why you see all that seasoning in there, because that water was definitely flavorful water that was able to be used. So this is what I'm going to go in with for this Monday night's dinner.